It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show.
Yes, it is. G'day, podcaster. It's Friday as well, which means it's an all-in. We're going to get the whole team in to vote on Team Member of the Week, which is very exciting. There's going to be some musical elements to this evening's show. I haven't practiced yet, but I am going to be playing the recorder.
Ah, right. Yes.
Well, that music's allowed.
That's fine.
Well, yeah. Look, there is. It's a whole thing.
We're going to talk about it?
Yeah,
we have
I
to
think
talk about it.
we've got to be careful with what we say, but
Well, I don't think we do, right?
I think we 100% do because it's like
Why?
a pure legal thing, right? Like
It's still above board. It's not. We're not hiding anything. We don't have to hide.
yeah, but we don't.
Oh, yeah.
We can't talk about our disdain, perhaps.
Well, that's already too far. I would say we just can't talk about how we feel about it.
Why can't we talk about how we feel about it? It's
Just-
happening.
do you know what I mean? Like,
Regardless, it's happening.
Look, like
Okay, Liam will
Ben-
now be
Ben
doing
and
all
Belle-
music live on a recorder. That's
Ben and
all
Belle
we're
are
gonna
here. But yeah, look, they are cracking down on music being in podcasts. So like on the radio, we pay like APRA fees and that sort of stuff. You play
Yeah.
the songs, and we also a lot of the time in our talk breaks we'll have music. Like if someone's like, I met Robbie Williams, you play a bit of Robbie Williams,
Yeah.
or like I'll do parody song or whatever. Or the intros to a lot of our segments are like second chance,
Yeah.
second,
Yeah.
like it's ABBA. But they're sort of cracking down on that because
And it's always been a thing. Like since working in radio, we've always known in podcasts you're not supposed to play music. And I always thought
I
the
thought it
rule.
was like 10 seconds. Or
I always
something.
thought the rule was
Yeah.
more than 6 seconds. That's what I always thought.
That's
So-
what I thought too.
And even like Scudder's been like, oh, you better pull that down, otherwise it's going to get pulled. So you'd always play a little bit, but you wouldn't play too much.
But that's like a song as it was recorded
Yep.
and played out, not second chance, second chance, second chance, or Liam doing a
And
fun parody
It's basically like the 5-second rule when you drop food on the ground and you're like, but now they're sort of saying, and now they have like bots and stuff that detect it. So they're like, you can't have that in podcasts anymore. Otherwise the podcasts get pulled down. And I think people may have some trouble listening to some of our podcasts on Spotify at the moment. I think some have been pulled down, but
basically-
it's like it's happening radio wide.
the way it
Yeah.
was worded, which made a lot of sense to me, was the technology has caught up with the law.
there's AI now doing it,
Yep.
and they're scanning for
So
it, and
they-
they're picking up on music, and they're shutting us down.
They don't miss it. So now when you listen to the podcast, it's not so much a problem for this, the off-air podcast, it's more the actual podcast. Anything that's considered music cannot exist in it.
But it's all good because we'll find ways around. We'll adapt as we always do. That's what radio is all about. And this is the new show opener. Enjoy it. Ben and Liam and Belle. I was always gonna say her name.
Ah,
It's late drive now. Turn up your radio. Tomfoolery, fun, and pranks. No more parodies. We don't have the rights to the music.
so yeah, if you listen to the radio show, you'll get everything.
Yep.
Podcast, it's going to be no
But I can
bells and whistles per se.
with the no bells and whistles recorders. And now I'm going to play everyone on like it's a talk show as I finish the roll call. Newburn, welcome. Come on down.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. Good intro.
Thank you. Did you have any business or anything? Or
Except for looking into changing that intro and getting you some practice.
okay, that's fine. Yeah,
No other business.
Yeah. All right, Zach, bring him in. He's got really big feet,
God.
and so do we. But he's just a little bit bigger than us. But we're all above average.
We are taller than him.
Yep, we are taller than him.
No, you're not.
Hello, presents.
Hey, how you doing?
Very good.
Well, any business?
No business, no. All good.
Okay, Scudder, bring him down.
Yeah, present.
Hey, Scud.
I've got the same intro as everyone else, though, so far. Could I
Oh, yeah,
trouble
sure.
you for a different
Right,
one? Yeah, that'll do. Thanks.
Pretty good.
I'm getting better.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Jack, hello. Oh, yeah, and I'm getting worse again. I'm getting worse.
Yeah, hi. Tidbit, have to leave early because we've got a flight to catch.
Oh, where you
chicken and
heading?
oven. I'm doing a lamb. So
Heading-
Adelaide for a wedding.
Oh, who's getting
Famously
married?
a Liam.
Congratulations to Luke and Nicole. If you're
Oh,
not
good
listening.
stuff. Have they? I mean, you work in the media. Have they asked you to like MC or be a videographer or anything? Or you purely
No.
there to just have fun?
No, I'm me going over there as the present.
Yeah, okay. Do
Where's
they
the-
need a wedding singer?
Where's the venue?
Kaipo.
Last time I was there, Buck Show paintball.
I was there last weekend.
Were ya?
Yeah.
Were you doing a scouts camp or something?
Were you also doing a Liam?
No, I was there for. I dropped my missus off at the baby shower she was going to
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, in the forest. Yeah.
I'm a bit concerned. It's like,
No, but
sure,
well,
can I have
to
some
be Mrs.
spots in
Forrest.
other
There's
people?
K1 wines and like
Well,
the
no,
tree
there's-
climb.
There's someone's house out there, the parents of the person that was having the baby. But also, I learnt about the story of the bodies that were in Kaipo Forest while I was out there.
I did not know that.
So, yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, very sad.
You can't just play it quieter to make sad.
I'm new
You've gotta
to this
learn-
instrument,
You've got to
Jack.
learn the notes.
So with the music stuff, just to clarify, so this is like an open conversation. So what I'm about to play, I'm pretty sure this is still allowed, right?
Yeah.
Because that's not a parody. That's not original music. That's just
Well, this
stock.
bit.
Yeah, I'd have to look into because I didn't make this.
No,
This
you
was
didn't.
the predecessor.
Eli. Yeah.
So I'll have to look into if this is production music or licensed music.
Okay.
Or Eli just ends up in court at some point.
What about
where
what
Eli
about
ends
our
above.
It's our fair part? What about that?
That's original, isn't it? Because he voiced
I don't know.
it.
Is it?
No,
it's not.
no,
That,
was
from
the old
TikTok.
Bindley Mega Chippy meme.
That's AI generated.
That was,
Yeah.
So I think that's okay.
Yeah, because AI is getting rid of everything except itself.
Yeah.
Whoa.
All right, let's do
Deep,
team
man.
member of the week. Jack, you
Deep.
got to go, so I'm going to go. You got the wheel. All
I
right.
got the wheel.
Wait, Jack, are you staying here for the show? Oh, all right.
Oh, I have to leave this early.
What time's your flight?
9:20.
Oh, that's not even early, man. That's
Yeah.
fine. You'll be way out of here. I pushed for 8:30
I think
flights.
Jack just wants to leave early.
Yeah. I mean, if I
Oh
could
no,
leave
but like
now.
depends. If you got to go home and like,
Gotta do
it's
a
a whole,
bunch of stuff.
it's a whole thing.
Zach,
Yeah.
you're up to vote, big dog. Hang on. Oh, there you go.
All right. Honourable mentions.
He has not thought about it.
The wheel
knows?
When you reached into you were scratching your arm under your vest, but I thought you were going to bring out some paper with some prepared.
Nervously twitching. Honourable mentions to everyone for making me. Yeah.
Pull that out of his ass.
Been planning this all week. For making me feel welcome on the show. A bit cheesy. And so vote goes to Ben, new Ben, for cheating me the ropes. So thank you.
Nice.
Staff.
Sorry. It's a silent wheel for those playing at home. Next up to vote is Belle.
The wheel knows.
People, it's Friday. Just have something in your head. Surely, when the intro plays, you start to think about it.
You can't talk. You've been like this
I'm
before.
always ready.
Stop
I'm ready at all times.
Well, I'm just trying to think, has anyone done anything?
Oh, jeez.
So that's why you think about it throughout the week. And then
You know what? Can I do one that I wasn't going to do because I don't want to ruin it, but whatever, I'll ruin it. I would like to give a vote to Liam again. Because he came bouncing in saying, I really, really want to do the Sunday pod because he was really passionate about something and you did a really good job at it.
Thank you.
And
Yeah,
that will be going up on
I
Sunday.
have done the Sunday pod this week.
Huge.
Yep.
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 You did a great
Oh,
job.
thank you, Bill. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Wheel is spinning, spinning, spinny, spin.
Could I request a Kaipo Forest Sunday pod, maybe?
Maybe.
Do you want me to create some more crime content when I'm over
I'll
there on
just-
the weekend? Something for you to talk
Jesus.
about.
There are areas that I don't cover.
Oh,
But I will I'll fact check the Kaipo bodies and see if I can do that.
thanks.
Next up to vote is Liam, Big Navi.
Yeah, I will be giving my vote this week to someone who's not in the room, Mitch from Tech. So on April Fools, we pranked Belle, and everyone did a great job. So honourable
shit.
mention to everyone, but Mitch, it wasn't really his job. He stayed back a bit and made sure. So it's kind of tricky to explain, but it very much would have felt like Belle was going live when we read her number, even though it wasn't. And because of that, we had Mitch, who's in Tech, in another room, who was playing things out on his computer on a screen in front of Belle. So she thought all the ads and everything was just rolling as per. So he had to stay back a bit for that. And I look upon him favourably.
I totally forgot that was this week. That feels like ages ago.
What's Mitch's intro if he were to ever come on the podcast?
So I'm getting mixed signals because Newman's looking at me not like he was shaking his head when I picked up the recorder. I was just fiddling with it.
When you play the record, you have to also sing. You can't just play. You got to go like, Mitch is the best. Play some music.
Yeah, bar for bar.
You know what I mean?
Band for band. We can go band for band. F that. We can go Mitch for Mitch.
Sorry, do you want to get that clean?
Quarter meal for the way back truck. Is this going to get pulled now because I'm singing Central C?
No, I don't think. I'm not sure it's picking that up.
Pretty close to it.
Next up to vote is Scudhack.
Well, this is going to sound like I'm just copying Liam, but I also had that in my mind. Breaking convention because it's happened earlier in the week, and normally we forget stuff that happens on a Monday or Tuesday.
Your fun stuff
But that
on
was
Friday.
Tuesday. No, I walked in there and he had, because we had a real log and a fake log, like you said, the real log was going to air, the fake log was what was in front of you, and they were identical because we had to trick Bell. And he had in one ear the real log and in the other ear the fake log.
Dude.
So he knew what was going to air and he knew what was not going to air. And yeah, I said, look, I'm so sorry. You probably hate April Fool's Day every time it comes around. You're asked to do all this crazy stuff, like wire studios the wrong way. And he said, I love it. He said, I love it so much. Let me know when the next prank is and I'll be there. So
Hell yeah, man.
What a man.
Everyone be on their toes.
Next up to vote is Nuben.
I'm going to give it to Jack for putting we have a little group chat with us behind the scenes, and I was doing a bunch of stuff on Thursday, and he chucked a bunch of ideas through the chat, so I was thankful, mate.
Yeah,
So I accidentally chucked one in the main chat.
Yeah, you did actually.
Um,
Don't ever do that.
Shame.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. The
Hey, did it make-
TikTok thing.
Did it make? No, it didn't make the show.
It's all right. It's all right.
Then next up to vote is Old Ben.
I'm going to give an honourable mention to Liam because he's been flicking the bean a lot. He also helped me flick the bean, and I think he also helped Belle flick the bean.
Yeah, but I'm doing it now, so
Yeah.
I'm having the best time right now.
It's really interesting. So Liam found this fidget toy, and it's like a green bean. It's like a bean pod. It's got little squishy beans in there. So you squish the beans,
Yeah.
and you can flick the beans when they come out.
But the pod is coloured pink and not green. For some reason, we will not know, but it's very squishy, and the peas come out, and then they pop back in, and it's a lot of fun.
Maybe it's a rights thing.
Yeah. But I'm not copying anybody. I was also going to vote for this person. I'm voting for Mitch.
Feels like I had such an honourable thought, and
No.
then everyone's trying to catch in. Yeah.
I was with Mitch. He was in the studio for like at least an hour trying, because he also didn't know. Like he was like, I think we can do it, but I don't fully 100%
It could
know.
have gone tits up.
I
hey?
was watching him like he
I'm
was.
so sorry. I'm so good at radio that you had to make a whole fake station so that I wouldn't pick up on the
Yeah,
fact
if
that
it was
we weren't
Liam,
on air.
if it was Liam, could have got away with a lot less effort, I reckon.
Totally. Whereas I was looking at the Zeta screen,
Yeah.
like picking it apart.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I was looking at the time, I was looking at everything.
Yeah.
Like,
But no,
Yeah.
huge effort from Mitch, above and beyond. His job is not to stay back and do pranks, but I appreciate that he does enjoy it and he stayed back. So thanks, Mitch.
Yeah.
is he still here? He was
I think
here
he's still
before.
here.
Yeah, we could get him in.
Well, we're not going to
Is that
play
it?
his intro again. Oh, well, I'll go vote. But
You got to vote, yeah.
If you don't want to hear it. Well, Mitch has run away with it, and he can't lose. I don't think.
You could down.
I could down.
no,
I think
but
he's three. Yeah,
yeah.
he's got
I'd
it.
like to give a dishonourable mention to the person that Zach bought the recorder from, who gave him unneeded sass.
Yeah, so Zach, thank you for buying the recorder, by the way.
What they
She
say?
said, big performance tonight, eh?
Not necessary. Not necessary.
Yeah.
I said, shut the.
No,
No,
don't.
alright, I just gave him DHM. Damn it, Zach. But my vote will be going. I've forgotten. Oh well. I had one.
Well said. Well said.
I'll claim it, Jack, if you want.
My vote's going to Liam.
Yes.
Nice.
If Mitch is out there, do you want to quickly check? We can
Yeah, he is.
get him to say a few words if he's out there. He is?
He was sitting with that scary. The tech guys have a mannequin that they've
Oh,
set up to
God.
look
Yeah,
like
I know,
a
it's
person
kinda-
working the computer. It's very scary.
It's too much.
They've actually
Can we get some waiting music, Liam?
And it's called,
Oh,
the
yeah.
name of it, the mannequin is Nova Nathan.
Never Nathan.
Instead of
So
Nova Nation.
strange. Yeah.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
Not there.
Mitch is a no-show.
Guys, let off with a prank.
It's very
just
hard to
play
make a
quieter.
sound. Yeah, I don't know. I never learned how to play
very
it.
worried about that
Honestly,
segment.
this segment might suck.
No,
No
you'll be
shit.
practicing. You've got ages. You've got an hour.
How much
more
was the
holes you-
recorder?
$7.
Okay, we have to do it now. If we've spent
As long as
$7.
you can get the the beats of the song, right? Because if you're
I'm going to try and do one song, and
Yeah.
I'll try and do one song.
a big song.
I'll do a big song. If one person in this room can pick it, then
Yep.
we'll do the segment.
You'd hope so.
Just clarifying though for the podcast, when we put that segment in, because on air we're going to go, yes, it's Beyonce, and then grab.
we
So
can't.
in the podcast, you'll just be us saying,
Yep.
yes, it's Beyonce, move on.
Correct.
Oh, gosh.
Beyonce.
Okay, here we go.
No, we can say her name.
No, we can't. I agree. Can I just make a different face?
Ba, ba,
Make a different-
ba, ba, ba.
Wait, is that a current song? No,
No,
wait,
it's
no,
it's
Yeah.
not. It's not. You're
Yeah.
close. You're close at the
Is it a
start. but-
current song or an old song?
Old but gold.
No, but do
It's definitely
That's all I hear.
Milkshake.
Buzz away.
I just hear, yeah, I just hear.
It's Milkshake.
No, okay, go one more
I don't know
time,
if we're
one more
going to be able
time,
to
one
do
more
the
time.
segment. Unless we can rinse the spit out and someone else can do
No,
it.
it's
What was
not
the
the
song?
recorder's fault, mate.
It was Akon, Smack That.
Okay.
Oh.
Who is ever going to get
Smack
that?
You know how it
You should've
works?
done
You got to
the
put your
Eminem rap.
fingers over different holes to make different notes. Because so far you've only made one note.
Yeah.
No, I'm done.
Can I do one? Can I do one?
Alright, Ben.
Really quickly, can I do
Please,
one?
quiet in the quiet
It's
in
got
the
a bit of
room.
slag on it, but
mate.
go on. So
We've done-
if Ben can do it, then he can do the songs.
We've done worse, I
I used to play
Yeah.
recordings.
Here we go.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's that
I
song.
get knocked down.
Hey! You got it.
I mean, to be
case you do
fair,
it.
no, but to be fair, I would have said that.
Yeah.
Even if he was like screaming into it, I would have said,
Ben
"Oh,
backwards engineered that
I know what he's done."
But he
think-
makes the notes.
You
like,
just no, but you
No,
just,
no,
you
Ben
just,
is better at it.
But you just mush the buttons, right? Like
Yeah.
just do one or two.
Okay, I'll try.
The
I'll
more,
try
sounds
another
way
one.
the
better.
more holes you have covered, the deeper the sound.
Well, they
right?
go in order from top to bottom.
They're notes.
Oh.
Yeah.
You've got to cover them, babe.
Do less, dude. Do less.
Do less. Do less.
Dude, don't.
But give it to her, like feed it.
Right.
Do less,
do
but
less,
feed it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Too much. I fed it too much.
Do we have to put a headphone warning for this, surely?
No, there's still only one note. It's still only one single note.
Oh god.
I feel like Harry Potter and Prison of Azkaban.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the segment.
Hearing the notes in your head, but nothing's coming.
Let me play
Scarlet
Hot Cross Buns.
I also, I just think that what's
Here we
that
go.
one of the Titanic song, and then it goes into the recorder.
My heart will go on.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I did it the wrong way.
Clean.
Hot Cross Buns. Ready?
One a penny, two a penny, hot cross buns.
Dude.
You did tell us
Is
before
that-
you did it.
Is that royalty free?
Oh no, we have to
too
cut it out.
What is this thing? Slag rod.
Ew.
Yes.
That goes up here.
All right, I'm gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, I agree.
Will we do the segment? I guess we'll find out.
Do I have to cut some?
Bye.
Like that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Bell.